Welcome back to Man into Arsenal. I'm Asha and I'm with
I'm Therese, I'm trying to say.
bro, bro. 5-1 to the Arsenal, bro. And the first question I want to give to you, Therese, yeah, is did you expect this? That's my first question. Did you expect this?
Did anyone expect this?
Bro,
Did anyone expect this? Not
it's
even the
mad.
deluded Arsenal fans in the world. No one expected it, bro. 5-1 on aggregate, Asher. Yeah? And you
Let's
know
go.
what? You know why I'm loving it so much? Because even though nobody expected it, Arsenal fans were saying, you know what? Maybe if we do a low block, we can get a 1-2-0 win, 2-1 if we're lucky. Rival fans, they weren't giving us a chance in the slightest, bro. They were saying we're going to get put by Real Madrid. We've been crap in the Premier League this season. You know what? They
And
are right in saying it, but
exactly.
they did not give us a chance. They didn't even give us a time of day. 3-0 first leg, boom, yeah. And then man's hearing remontada, it's Real Madrid, the inevitable is gonna happen. They're still carrying on saying that. Listen, you lot, like it's like they didn't learn their
Yeah,
lesson
yeah.
in the first leg, but they
Bro,
said, you know
respect
what, you
us.
lot, they don't respect us, bro. Those like they're gonna come back. It's Real Madrid, bro. The inevitable's gonna happen. Cool. Yeah. First half, Saka, he gets a penalty. He misses it. Yeah.
Yeah.
My phone's popping and everything. Everybody's in the group chat saying, "Oh, I can't wait for the racism on Saka after these monkey
What?
emojis and that."
That's
Because
crazy. That's
bro, I swear
crazy.
down, I swear down, I swear down, I swear down, I
That's
swear down. Yeah.
mad.
I swear down. My friends, they're laughing at Saka. They're laughing at us. My phone
That's
is
mad.
popping. It is popping. Yeah. Boom. Saka goes and scores. Why is my phone silent? It's only Arsenal fans texting me. It's no rival fans texting me. They want to keep their mouth shut, bro. Yeah. And then bam.
Yeah.
Vinicius Junior scores. Again, my phone is popping. That's where it's popping, it's popping, it's popping, it's popping. But then there's 5 minutes left of the game. Real Madrid, they're not doing anything. Again, my phone goes silent. Then Martinelli scores. Then Martinelli scores. You know what I was saying? Was 4 goals not enough? Did you have to do five? Yeah,
Yeah.
how greedy.
How
Five
greedy.
Real Madrid, bro.
How
Yeah,
greedy. Alright.
greedy.
I
How
look,
greedy.
bro. This and you know what stuff I was saying in my reaction video. I was like, where were these performances during the Premier League? Like,
I know, man.
how are we gonna slap Ramja 3-0 and then drew 1-1 and then do this again? Like, it's
Yeah,
mad. But you know what? I'm not mad at it anymore because we all know as Arsenal fans, yeah. Let's just be real. We're not winning the Premier League. It's over.
yeah, yeah.
That's Liverpool's Premier League. They okay, cool, but we are, bro. Apart from Newcastle, the only team in the Champions League from the Prem, bro, and we are there to prove a point, and we did today, and we proved a point last week as well, man. Germany,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
yeah, bro, and
Oh, you.
go on.
No, no, no. Go on, go on, go on, go on.
And I just want to ask you, yeah, bro. This is, I just wanted to ask you how far have we come, from not being in the Champions League for so long. Like, me and you begging to be in the Champions League to now being in the Champions League and reaching, going past Real Madrid. It's crazy to think about, man. It's crazy.
Bro, this is the biggest. I said this on my TikTok. I said this is the biggest night that I've ever witnessed as an Arsenal fan, and I'd imagine a lot of
Facts.
the young gunners are in the same situation as me. Is because for those that are like 18, 19, 20 years old, we've never witnessed the Premier League.
That's what
Like
I'm
we've never
saying.
won the Champions League in our history. The biggest thing I've watched is the FA Cup. I promise you, these two nights is better and bigger than lifting the FA Cups, bro. Real Madrid, this is the pinnacle.
Yeah,
Yeah, like the highest peak
you have to
level.
appreciate it.
They're the best club in European football, bro. They've won the Champions
Yeah,
League 15 times, bro. You know what I mean? That is heritage, bro. Yeah, magic happens to them in the Champions League. And for us to nullify them over 2 legs, and when you deep it as well, the one goal they scored at Asha, it was a gift. We gave it to them. It's
yeah,
not
it's
like they
ridiculous.
they
Yeah,
opened
yeah.
up our defense, bro. Saliba gave it to them. So, I'm just so proud of the boys. And it's like, and on the point he was talking about earlier about the Premier League, I think the best thing we can do is not dwell on, how we perform so good in the Champions League and not in the Premier League. I
And
think
just
we just got
focus
to
on this
enjoy the
now.
moment.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just got to enjoy the moment for what it is. Yeah, as you said, we acknowledge the Premier League is done and acknowledge that, listen, we've got two big games against PSG in the semi-final, bro.
And I
We've beaten them
genuinely,
already this season. We've beaten them
yeah,
already
yeah.
this season. Don't forget that 2-0. I know Dembele wasn't in that game, and they picked up form since then. Now they are one of the best teams in Europe, and that's why they are in the semi-final. But we've beaten them this season already. If we've beaten the best team, the Champions League has ever seen, the best European club ever. What is
Yeah,
stopping us from going to the final? Please tell me. We've we've
yeah,
we've
yeah.
overcome the biggest obstacle, bro. Yeah, not to say PSG are um maybe PSG have been better than Real Madrid this season, bro. But the Champions League is a
Nah, but I
different kettle of
hate
fish, bro.
that. Yeah, you know what is that? I hate the fact that, like, it's every single time Arsenal will do something well, people will find a way to, like, to put a negative spin on it. Like,
Yeah,
bro,
yeah,
you
yeah, yeah.
can't forget what and remember all the people are saying. If anyone's gonna come back, it's Real Madrid, and that's a fact.
Yeah, yeah,
We've got to be real.
yeah,
And we went there and we demolished them. We
yeah,
put
yeah,
two past them. They were bro. The referees today, the referees today, you man were really trying it. You man were really trying it, and like me and Teresa
yeah,
said a bunch of times, regardless of what the referee decision is, make sure we don't lose the game. And what did we do today?
yeah,
We made sure we didn't lose the game, bro. The maddest thing is we didn't lose this week. We didn't lose today. We didn't lose last, and altogether we won 5-1. Like, there is
yeah.
no complaints I can say for the Arsenal. I'm just happy, man. I'm genuinely just happy.
Mm.
Pretty
But nah,
happy.
for me, listen, like I said before, we've got to go all the way now. Like, it's like
Yeah.
we've overcome the biggest obstacle there is. Why should we now not go and win the league and win the Champions League? So like this season has been poor. Let's be real, it has. But there's an opportunity for us to save the season, bro. This could have gone. This is going from maybe like one of the worst. Not one of the
Not
worst,
one of the
but
worst.
a
Yeah.
very disappointing season
Disappointing.
to the best season of our lives. Do you get
Yeah,
an
yeah, yeah,
opportunity?
yeah.
Opportunity has risen, and we have to take it, bro. Yeah, these next two games we got to perform. It can't be like the Newcastle games, where the pressure was on us and we
Yeah.
capitulated. We need to
But we
rise to the
didn't this
occasion.
time, and
Yeah,
that's
we
that's
didn't.
what that's what
It's
I
a good
love,
sign.
bro.
It's a good
Yeah.
sign. It is a good sign.
It
It's a good
shows
sign,
that
man.
the experience that we had last season in the Champions League, it really helped us this Champions League, bro. Because
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
well, it really I don't know, you can kind of argue that because we're performing in the Champions League now, but we're not performing in the Premier League. I mean, it's kind of vice versa. I know we had a lot of injuries, and to come second place with a lot of injuries, you have to respect it in a certain way. But we could have done more, pretty much. But
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
now, like Teresa said, we got to put it all in the Champions League now. Forget about anything else. The Premier League is Liverpool's. Put it all in the Champions League and let's go win this, bro. Let's go
Yeah,
win this.
100%.
Let's go win
100%,
this.
man.
I wanna get straight into the play ratings. I wanna start off with David Raya.
You know what? It's bittersweet because that first goal, he put Saliba, sorry, in a bad position. He should have
I
given
don't think
the ball.
I don't know,
He
bro. I
should have
feel like
went
that's
long.
what
He
he's
should have went long. He should have went long for that.
I
But
hear it,
listen,
but
man, I'm not here to
that's
be
what he's been
negative.
told. That's what he's been told to do, though. That's
Yeah,
why we bring
I
him in.
know, but once you see him in that
I think
position,
that was
with
Saliba's fault.
listen, it was poor from both of them, I think. But I'm not here to be negative, man.
Hmm.
Like I said, he made a couple of very good saves as well. I'm gonna give him a 7, man. I'm gonna give him a 7.
Bro, I'm giving him an 8, bro. You only conceded one goal against Real Madrid in 2 legs.
Yeah.
I have to give him an 8, bro. Not unless
Mm.
I feel like his pass contribution was brilliant. Like, do you see that long ball he gave to Saka? That was brilliant. Just
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
just those little stuff there, bro. And only conceded one goal when you got Mbappe, Vinny, bro, all of those players, bro, all of those world class players at the front, and you only conceded one goal. I don't care,
Mm.
bro. I gotta give him not more than 8, bro. Not less than 8. Sorry. Going on to let's say Timber. Let's start Timber.
I can't do this guy. I'm
This
sorry,
guy's a
he's been the
bully.
best right back in the Premier League this season. This guy's
Facts,
been
facts,
phenomenal. Can we not forget he's coming from an ACL injury? He is playing
bro.
every 3-4 days,
Yeah,
90
it's
minutes
ridiculous.
non-stop. Yeah, he's come up against Mo Salah, locked him up. Vinicius Junior now twice.
Locked him up. Locked him up.
Huh?
Vinny, but I
Huh?
haven't seen Vinny so quiet.
Huh?
I haven't seen Vinny so quiet, bro.
What's the respect on Julian Timber's name? Yeah, let's not forget this brother. Before he came to Arsenal, he was not playing right back. He's a
Bro.
centre back, yeah, but
Yeah.
he has revolutionised that
Attacking,
position, bro.
bro.
What a guy! And it's only the Arsenal fans that are singing this guy's praises, bro.
Nah,
You know what it is?
facts.
As well, I think he's one of them. Remember, like Ben White a couple of seasons ago when he was putting in consistent performances. So like
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
everyone kind of brushed it under the carpet. I think that's what's happening with Timber now. But no, I'm gonna make it loud and clear. This guy is superb.
He's actually
9 today.
brilliant. He's actually
Sorry,
brilliant, bro.
9,
He can,
9.
bro. Timber is a guy that can do it all, bro. He is,
Yeah.
bro. I would jump. A hand on my heart, yeah. I would pay 100 mil for Timber. Hand on my heart. I don't care what anyone says. Hand on my heart, bro. The guy is the guy is just, he changes the game. He's the perfect footballer for the modern game we are playing today, bro. We can attack, he can defend, he can invert, he could do anything you want him to do. He could play on the left, the right. What more do you want the guy to do, bro?
One on
Remember, he was
one on
playing.
one,
Oh my
one on
god,
one against the best wingers.
bro.
He's second to none, man. He's
Bro,
second to none.
remember he was starting on the left, playing on the right. He's played centre back. He's played, bro. The guy is the guy is he's a magician of all cars, man. And so for that, I got to give him a 9 today. Like, bro, that was a brilliant performance, man. Brilliant performance. We're going to the other side, left hand side. Miles Lewis Skelly, bro.
Guy's 18. He's 18 years old, bro. I'm
That
the
guy
same age
there.
as him.
That guy there is
Listen,
insane. That guy there is
Astro,
insane.
I'm 18 years old.
Yeah, I'm
Talking
18.
on YouTube. This guy's 18 years old, going to the Bernabeu
Yeah,
and bullying Jude Bellingham and that, bro. Are you dumb, fam?
that's
Are you
insane.
buzzing
That's
in the head,
insane.
bro?
That's
The
insane.
balls to do that.
Yeah,
The
it's a
ball.
10 for me. It's
He,
a 10. It's a 10.
he's just so calm and composed. He doesn't let the pressure
Yeah,
get to him, bro. His
yeah,
head is just screwed on. Yeah, Rodrigo, he's getting subbed off. When did Rodrigo get subbed off? 60th, 70th minute, bro. Because he done nothing to
yeah.
affect the game.
Nothing.
Miles Lewis Skelly had him in his pocket, inverting. It's not a problem for him, bro. Yeah. When you see when
Facts.
he's in his stride trying to run, no man can shrug him off. He's too
No
powerful in his
man.
stride.
The way he runs,
Brilliant.
defense, everything, bro.
Brilliant.
10.
Brilliant. And like I said, bullying Jude Bellingham. Jude Bellingham was rattled today. He was
Rattled.
rattled, bro.
You're rattled, blood.
Rattled.
Your head was gone. Head lost. You're trying
Gone.
to fight
Gone.
your English
Gone.
teammates, bro. Like, and the maddest thing is,
Gone.
yeah, all of our English players at our team were better than you today, and you're supposed to be this world class. Did you see that episode on that podcast Filthy Thursday, I believe it's called, where the Scotch, yeah, is a really good grime artist, but this guy was saying that Rice is a 100 million player, Bellingham's a 100 million player.
Yeah, I heard that. I
Bro,
heard that. Yeah.
those two legs showed that the media can fool you, bruv. The media can fool you. Yeah, you don't, bro. Watch the game. Watch the game and you'll understand who's a 100 million player and who's not. Because if Declan was in Real Madrid's team, then you will see a real 100 million player, bro. I wouldn't even pay 100. I'd pay 200 for Rice. We got him half price like we said, man. That's a real 100 million player, man. And Miles Lewis Skelly, 10 for me today. 10 for me today. 10.
10.
10, bro.
I'll give him a 9. I think
10.
I'm giving a 10 to the man of the match.
I hear it, but I don't care, bro. The guy's 18 at the
Nah,
burner,
yeah.
at the Bernabeu, done 2 legs.
Yeah.
Bro, guy was bullying him, Bellingham. Rodrigo didn't have a chance. Hey, look, man. There's nothing more. I give people a 10. I give people who can't do nothing more a 10. That was a 10 out of 10 performance for me personally. We'll move on to, let's say, Saliba. I'll go Saliba first.
He was good. He was very good. Don't get me wrong. He was good, but it was just that moment,
Sloppy mistakes.
concentration, bro. And I remember. Do you remember after as well when he made that brilliant block? Who was it running in behind? Yeah, I think it was Mbappe. And he made a
I know you're
crunch
talking
down
about in the
tackle, bro.
box.
Yeah,
In the
yeah.
box.
You know what I mean? So he recovered from it, man. He was good the whole game.
I think it was Vinicius. It might
Yeah,
be
yeah,
Vinicius.
yeah. It was one of them. But anyways, he was good the whole game. It was just that moment, that 1 moment lapse of concentration. But apart from that, like I said, he led the defense. I'm gonna give him an 8.
Yeah, I give him an 8. It was just a couple moments where he was just like, I don't know if that
Yeah.
moment caught up to him, but it was just like lack of concentration. And bro, me personally, I blame him for that goal that conceded. If I'm being real, if I'm being harsh, because sometimes with Saliba, like he moves like he's a midfielder sometimes. Just like, get the ball out. You don't have to do his extra stuff. I think he tried to turn Mbappe, or was it Vinicius that scored? I think it's Vinicius.
Yeah, Vinny.
Yeah, he tried to turn him and it didn't work, bro. Like, you gotta just clear that, bro. Especially like at the Bernabeu, just clear it. Just get it out there. And yeah, David Raya could have cleared it as well, but I believe he's just been given those instructions to play it short. But hey, yeah, I give him an 8 as well. And Kivior, solid today.
Listen, over both legs, he just silently did the job, man. And
Yeah.
let's not lie, so we're both not the biggest fans of Kivio.
No,
Well, at first I was, and then there was a couple of
Yeah,
performances that just changed my
You're
mind.
delusional.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Asher, since stepping in for Gabriel, he has turned up in these legs, bro. If you want to criticize him, you got to give him praise when it's deserved.
Definitely has.
He's been
100%.
superb.
I praised him, yeah. Like I said, these 2 legs, he's been solid, bro. And there's nothing more I can say. He's just solid. Does that mean I want to keep him? Not really. But end on a good note. He's been solid, bro. And there's not more I can answer him from those 2 performances. So for me, I'll give him an 8 as well. Solid.
Yeah.
Done the job.
Yeah.
Done the job, bro. Let's go on to, I'll say Partey first. Now, for me with Partey, it's mixed emotions, bro. It's mixed because it's like the guy, the 2 legs, yeah. We'll go into his yellow card in a minute, yeah. But throughout the 2 legs, he he's been one of our best midfielders, bro. Before underneath Rice, he is brilliant. He's actually brilliant, man. You know, just his passing contribution, the way he builds up play is brilliant, bro. Thing that just pissed me off though was like, bro, you didn't have to get involved and get a yellow card like that. There, like it ruined your thingy because now you can't play in this. Now you can't play in the first leg. You know, all you have to do is mind your business. Like you know that you can. Yeah, that's the only thing. So for me, I
Yeah, the
have to
lack of
give him a
discipline ruined it,
6.
man. It ruined the moment for him. I'm not gonna lie, man. Like you, there was genuinely no need. Asher, we're 4-1 up. Yeah, Jude Bellingham is rattled. Rudiger is rattled. You do not have to engage. And you could see
Yeah,
Declan Rice he was grilling him because he's like, yo, what are you doing, bro? Are you forgetting that you're a yellow card suspension away from missing the
yeah.
PSG game? You know what I mean? That lapse of concentration again, and he's gonna be a big
Poor
miss in that
man.
game. But and you know what? You know why he's gonna be such a big miss? He showed his quality in both of these
Did
legs, bro.
man?
The way he just busts is the midfield, bro. No one else can do it like him. Aparte on his day, for me, he's a top 3 DM in the world, bro. And I'm gonna keep on saying this, you know what I mean? And now that he's stayed fit this season, you've seen it a lot more consistently, you know. Whereas,
Brilliant,
you know,
bro.
in previous seasons, it's just bit part, bit part. But this season, you've seen it the whole way through. Apart from like a couple of stinkers, bro, you've seen his quality, man. It's gonna be a
That's what
huge
I'm
miss.
saying,
He
man.
bossed midfield today. I'm gonna give him a 7, man. The yellow card, they did kind of bump it down, bro. But it
Bro,
was
it
super.
definitely bumped it down for me. It's just like you know that little lack of concentration. Like you expect somebody like Miles to do that. You know, he's young. You know, but bro, like you are at your high standard. How old is he? How old is he? He's like 33
In
or
his
something
30,
like that.
31,
Something
32, something like that.
yeah, something like that, bro. You shouldn't lose your head. And you
Yeah,
know, it also brings me to the instance of when Bellingham was trying to trigger Declan Rice. Declan Rice knew to keep his cool because he knew that, bro, we have nothing to lose right now. Like there's no point giving them. There's no point, you know, letting them get the best of you, man. I feel like that's what Party let Bellingham do, bro. So yeah, I meant Rudiger do. So yeah, yeah, 6 today for me. 6. I have to give him 6, man. Moving
mm,
on to Declan Rice.
man of the flipping match, bro. You see, I don't know how he does it. He's the tank he's got, bro. Like,
Brilliant, bro.
bro, how do you run so much? How do you cover so much blade of grass every 3-4 days? Because he plays 90 minutes consistently, bro. It's not like he gets subbed off. No, he plays the whole 90 every 3-4 days. Yet every single game he gives it his all. And you know what? There's times where he's blowing, but guess what? It doesn't matter. He will still run after.
Yeah,
He does it for the badge. For me, again, I've always said this on this YouTube channel. Yeah, the future captains of this club is either Gabriel or it is Declan Rice, bro. Yeah, like we
yeah,
said earlier, and I'm gonna keep on saying it too. We bumped West Ham for 100 million, Asher. I don't care. I'm not. He's
100%.
the truth.
He's a
He is the
200 million
truth.
player.
He's the truth, bro. This guy is so good, man. And he showed his quality. And, you know, there's so many people that have argued against Arsenal fans calling him world class. Yeah, after these 2 games, I can't lie, I don't want to hear it anymore because for me, like, one of the criteria when you're defining a world class player is, you know, can they perform consistently, you know, at the highest level against the best teams at the biggest stage? He done that against Real Madrid, bro. Look at their midfield. That's not no joke, my midfield, you know.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Bellingham, Valverde, Camavinga, Tchouaméni, Modric. And he boosted it. Come on, man. Give him his
Bossed it.
flowers, bro.
Bossed
10,
it, bro.
10, 10,
10
10, 10.
today, bro.
Go up and down, up and down, up and down. All game. Yeah, they could not touch him in that midfield, bro. Everything he would those are my days. That challenge as well.
Oh, I know what
Um,
challenge you're talking about. Yeah,
yeah, yeah,
yeah,
yeah. Who
yeah.
was it again? I think was it Bellingham or Mbappe? One of them was gone. He was
Yeah,
running, he was running, he was running, and he made a last ditch tackle.
yeah, yeah.
Oh,
And I've seen him
brilliant,
do it a
bro.
bunch of times as well.
Brilliant, man.
It's not like he's just performing in that game. He's done it like throughout the season, bro. And it's just now that because he's doing it on main stages, that people are giving these praise, bro. But as we all know, Rice is the most consistent midfielder like there is right now, bro. And that's really it. Trees took all the words out of my mouth, pause. So I gotta give him a 10 as well, man. I gotta give him a 10 as well. Move on to Odegaard. Now for me, like, but I'm gonna be real, yeah. I'm just be real. It was a 7 today for me, and it was just another game of just like
Seven.
he hasn't gone back to since the injury.
I'm a,
He's not been the same.
I'm not giving him a 7. I'm giving him a 6. And the reason why he's so high is because of his work rate. You know what? Like,
Yeah.
fair play to him. I'll give credit when credit's due. He worked his socks off, bro. You know, his pressing from minute 0 to 90, it was immense. And Odegaard always gives that, you know. So fair play to him in that aspect. But on the ball, I just expect so much more from you, bro. You know what I
So
mean? Just
much
I
more,
feel like you
bro.
was ghosting again, bro. I was seeing Thomas Partey and Declan Rice, you know, dominating the midfield, and you
Bro.
was just kind of playing in a show, man. I wanted to see so much more from you, bro. I'm not
Like
gonna lie.
like I just missed the Odegaard, yeah. You know that chance where he got this when he got the shot, yeah. Like oh, bro, Prime Odegaard is rapping that in the bottom corner, at least getting it on
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
target,
yeah.
or like just simple stuff. Like he just don't show me that anymore. He's not quick enough on the ball. He's just like, or he don't shoot enough. And then when he does shoot, he shoots at stupid times where he just gets blocked. It's just like I feel like he could do so much more. Or
Yeah,
that shot, like he just shot in the middle of the goal, like bro, like where's your technique,
yeah.
bro? Where's your technique? But yeah, we still won 5-1. And like you said, his work rate is immense. Like that's one thing you always expect from Odegaard, his work rate. So yeah, I'll give him a 7 just because we won 5-1. But like I still haven't seen the Odegaard we know. I want to go into Martinelli, bro. Now, for me, that guy's my man of the match today, bro. That guy right there is my man of the match today, yeah. Because you see Odegaard, Martinelli, bro. Every single time he got the ball, I don't think that he made one mistake. Trees, I don't think he made one mistake. And when he was also tracking back, his goal was superb. The way he was tracking back every single time when we lost the ball, the way he's sprinting at the goalkeeper, sprinting at the player, bro. That right there is prime Martinelli. I don't care what anybody says. That's the Martinelli we've been missing, bro. And that finish was beautiful. Just everything he done today, that's a man of the match performance for me. Yeah, 10 today for Martinelli for me, personally.
You know, we was talking about working us for Odegaard, but that guy's a different kettle of fish, bro. Yeah, like our most hardworking players is Declan Rice and him. The way he gets down that line, you know,
It's
tracking back
ridiculous. It's
and
ridiculous.
he tracks back at full pace as well.
Yeah.
And when did he score his goal? Was it the 90th minute? How does he have that
Yeah.
much energy after he's
Boom.
worked so hard the whole
It's
90, bro? You know what I mean?
out.
And then to even have the composure to finish it, you know, we all said if before the first leg of the Real Madrid game, we all said if we stand a chance of being Real Madrid, we need Martinelli back on his A game. You know what I mean?
100%.
After a couple of good performances he was putting in, bro. And like you said, a prime Martinelli. That's a prime Martinelli finish right there. You know the way he was calm and composed. He didn't rush it. He slotted it in the corner. He ran like half of it. He timed his run beautifully. And when he was gone, no defender was catching him. You know what I mean? Superb from him today, man. I
Honestly.
loved how he was taking on his man. He was positive. I'm gonna give him a 9.
Yeah, bro. I'm giving him a 10. Because like I just ain't seen some Martinelli in a long time, bro. And like I feel like he done everything perfect. Everything perfect. Let's go on to the main man himself, Starboy Saka. Now, it's a bit controversial him today because it's like, the guy tried to
Oh,
chip
boy.
the goalkeeper in the penalty and failed miserably. But then later on, he chipped the goalkeeper in open play. Like it's a bit of it's mad ironic, innit? So I want to hear your thoughts on that before I give my rating.
Oh, boys. Oh, Saka, man. Listen, I was on my break at work, yeah. So like even if we scored, I wasn't trying to celebrate too loud because
Yeah,
because I got people around me and that. But
yeah,
when we missed, I was fuming. I wanted to just punch walls in that, bro.
yeah.
Yeah, and I was like, if this comes back to haunt us, Saka, bro, come on, man. Because I'll be real, you can't be trying to do a Panenka at a Bernabeu against Courtois,
Ridiculous.
man.
That
It
was
was
poor.
it
That was
was
poor. I
silly. It
won't
was
lie.
silly to try it. But you know what? Before the goal. Sorry. Before his penalty miss, he was our best player, bro. He was running Alaba
100.
ragged. You know, he got that
Oh, yellow
he
as
made Alaba
well.
get that early yellow card, bro. And since
Yeah.
then, after that, he was taking him on. I remember a couple of times. There was one time where Alaba he slid too early. Saka just cut inside, you know, and maybe a better shot. It goes in the bottom corner. But Courtois makes a good save, man. You know, he was on fire that first 15 minutes, bro. And then the goal, silence in the Bernabeu. Bakayo Saka
Disgusting.
remaking the Tyrion celebration at the burn. Ow! Let's take a minute to just shush them. Shush,
Just, bro.
shush, shush. My star boy, yeah, and I'm sorry, yeah, I don't want to hear it anymore. Saka is top 3 wingers in the world right now. Yeah, shoot me, I don't care. I
I
don't
don't
care.
care.
How
Yeah,
many times?
100%.
Can we stop comparing every single winger to him as well? Because I'm hearing
Lad, it's
Rodrigo.
so
Where
jarring.
was
It's
Rodrigo
so
these 2 legs?
jarring.
Yeah, I'm sorry. Saka has shown them levels. Even Vinicius Junior. Listen, I'm not gonna. And I acknowledge that Vinicius Junior is a better player than Saka. But the consistency that's performing that.
But I don't care. Nah, for
No,
me,
no, no,
Saka's.
no. Sorry, no, no. I said Vinicius. Sorry,
Oh,
Vinicius.
Vinicius.
Sorry,
Okay.
my fault. Yeah,
You can.
Vinicius,
Oh, yeah,
Vinicius.
yeah, yeah. We can argue it, but at
I
this,
acknowledge,
like, go on, go
I
on.
acknowledge it, but bro, the consistency that Saka's been performing at to come back from a hamstring injury to the point where you're getting a surgery, to come back and to perform at his sharpness is unseen, bro.
It's
Give this
unseen.
guy's flowers. Top three wingers in the world. I'm giving you a 9. My star boy, man.
Yeah, I gotta give.
Brilliant.
Sorry, wait. Alright, yo, I'm back. I'm back.
Yeah.
Alright, yo. Um, sorry, go on. You're saying, you're speaking.
But yeah, I'm giving him a 9, man. Superb from Starboy.
Yeah, I gotta give him a 9 as well today, bro. He is like the definition of confidence, definition of it. Because how can you miss a chip, yeah, on the 13th minute, yeah, on a penalty, and everybody's gonna be on you if they come back, and then the cheek of you to go score a goal against in their stadium after you just missed the chip and chip the goalkeeper in open play. That right there shows levels. That right there is confidence. That right there is a world class player. And like Chewy said, bro, he is top 3 wingers in the world right now. And you can argue to be one of the best wingers in the world right now. I don't care. I don't care, because at the end of the day, you saw what Vinicius done and you saw what Saka done today. There's a big difference. And I swear did Vinicius play the whole game or did he get taken off?
Nah, yeah, he played the whole game.
Yeah, Saka got taken off as well. Look, bro, there's levels to this, man. Um, yeah, that's my last words on it. I thought we. Oh, and sorry, Moreno.
Again, I'm gonna hold my hands up, because I admit when I'm wrong, I take accountability as a man. I didn't want to see Marino up front, after the first 5 games, I was like, nah, allow it. First game against the Burn, against Real Madrid, I said, nah, allow it. You know what? I'll tell you, prove me wrong, bro. He got a crucial assist for that second goal, bro. That was a
Yeah,
beautiful assist, bro. The pass was weighted very nicely, and he's in the big moments. He seemed to turn up, with the goal in the first leg today. Not to say, like he was great because again he's not a striker, you know what I mean? It's not his natural position, but he turned up in a big moment. For that, fair play to him. I'm gonna give him an 8.
yeah. Same. I feel like he is like he's just good in those moments. In those big moments, he's there, and he's proved it bunch of times. And like you said, Arteta proved both of us wrong, bro. Proved both of us wrong. And yeah, man, I give it an 8 as well. And for Arteta, but I've got to give him a 10 for both legs. For both legs, he now if you're talking about man of the match performance, that's a man of the match performance right there. Hey, look, he got everything right. And like I said, as us Arsenal fans, even if you say that we want Arteta out, or we don't believe he can take us to win the Premier League or whatever. In these moments here, you have to praise him. You have to praise him, regardless of what your viewpoints are on him. You have to praise him in these moments. So 10 for him today, and last leg.
Yeah, I'll tell you, man. Well done, bro. Genuinely well done. Like, bro, can we not underestimate the job that this guy's just done against Ancelotti, bro?
Yeah, it's
Ancelotti is
crazy.
arguably one of the best managers we've seen in world football, bro. I think he's won the most Champions Leagues as a manager ever. And to school them, 5-1 in aggregate, that's a big boy scoreline, bro.
That's
With the
mad.
fun like that they have, the way we nullified their front three, but then also under attack, people were so threatening. And, the whole season we've kind of lacked that clinical edge and that attacking threat. But Arteta found a way to mold, like our defensive, not stubbornness, but like discipline, but still be a threat under attack. Brilliant from him. He found the perfect balance, man. Fair play to Arteta. He gets a
Fair
10, bro.
play,
Well
man.
done.
Fair
Well
play,
done.
bro. That I think my last words are well done, Arsenal, bro. Well done, Arsenal. Yeah, as a group, bro, as a collective. Well done to the manager. Well done to the coaching team, and well done to all of the players, bro. That's my last words. If you got any last words, Trees, bro?
Listen, man. Let's not make this the end of the road, bro. We've come so far. Why are we gonna end our journey? Yeah, let's go face PSG. Let's smash them. Let's make it to the final and let's make history, bro. We're here for a reason, bro. We're in it to win it. I don't want us to go out with a whimper. I want us to go and win this trophy. Call me realistic, unrealistic. I don't care.
It's
Yeah, we
not
have a chance of.
unrealistic. We just slapped
Yeah,
5-1
we're
against
here.
Real
We're here
Madrid.
when the semi-final. Yeah, we're here. Yeah. So listen, man. We all gotta believe this is the time for all us Arsenal fans to get behind the manager, get behind the
Facts. We
fans,
have to
get
get
behind
behind the
the club,
manager.
because there is a chance to make history to win our first Champions League ever in our
Yeah.
club history,
That's
bro. Come
crazy
on, you
to
Gunners,
say.
bro. Come
Come
on, you
on, you
Gunners, bro.
Gunners, bro.
Come on.
Hey, this has been Mandem to Arsenal. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe. I've been Asher. He's been.
I'm Therese. I'm trying to say
And we're out. Peace.
peace, man.